Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. Today we're in the office, different setup, but today we have a new task, I would say challenge as well, and experiment in some sort of way, and we're gonna testing influencer marketing. So we're gonna specifically focus on the niche pages rather than actual influencers, because the niche pages, we're gonna talk why we decided to choose them, and also we're gonna do this on example of our Marbella for Life account. So Dmitry, what do you think I would say the positives from this promotion? Why it's brings such value to the people?
Basically, with the shutouts, you can nearly instantly in 24 hours or 48 hours get a huge following base. It's like 40-50,000 followers, depends on the budget and the shutouts you basically use, of course. And you can get the real engagement with comments and likes that will increase the chance of you getting actually an Explore feed. I mean, there is a pretty lot of benefits, but there is also risk and challenges that you can face that basically can talk about.
Yeah, I think it's true that it brings so much good traffic short term, but really like the negative points, the downside, first of all, it's super expensive, right? So you're gonna spend at least a couple hundreds of dollars on that, depending on the audience, growth and etc. So you have to be ready for that. At the same time, you're not guaranteed to get any followers or any engagement, right? So you have to analyze the page before, which real followers, which fake they have. So this is a huge risk, actually, big investment. And at the same time, right, you also don't know exactly the targeting. You don't know which audience there is, like US or Australia, because you can ask them, but you're not sure. Like they can send you any numbers, they can make up the numbers, right? So you have to really look on your own, analyze through like Social Blade, which we're gonna show later, and other tools to make sure that they have legitimate audience and real as well followers. Alright, so we want to build this into the structure on how you should appropriately do this. So Dmitry, what is first of all, what is the number one thing we need to make sure we have?
When the person comes to the page, he must see a good content. Now it's basically a game of the content. There is a lot of demand for the good quality, and actually people who plan to do shutouts or anything like this, they must have a quality content. It's absolutely a must right now.
Yeah, I think content is everything, right? No matter how many followers you have, no matter what happening on your page, that's what's gonna attract people, right? But the next step is still the amount of followers, they do count, right? So if you have at least 10,000 followers, that will give you small credibility, small push. So make sure you have as well, but it's gonna come with the content and then a credibility, at least 10,000 followers. What else we have to make sure we have?
So yeah, it's very important to actually get the very super motivational video in shutouts, because maybe you have seen it on somewhere else pages on Instagram when you actually click it and it's motivational, it's inspiring, something like this, and we will show you an example what Vasily have done with Marbella for Life.
Yeah, video is everything for sure. But the next thing, right, we have this ready content, we have a page, we have a video clip, and now we need to promote on other pages. So we're gonna go to other pages, at least, 500,000 followers, million followers. We're gonna find them, right, and we're gonna contact them and then post that video clip on them. So it's very important to find those pages according to their followers, engagement, likes, and then we'll have to also contact them. So there's another strategy in contact them, because they're getting so much emails every day, hundreds of emails, so you want to make sure your message, they will see it. Alright, so we have an account called Marbella for Life. This account has been growing for a few years, and this account represents the city in Spain, right? So it's a very nice city, vacation, a lot of people come, tourists, so we have as well, content's been going for the past few years. So first of all, if you can take a look at the page, the content is, of course I can't judge, but I think it's pretty attractive, right? People like it. You have, a lot of different engagements going on. So it's very people, beautiful places, other like restaurants here. So it's very nice, I think. The next thing, 52,000 followers, right? This is the number until now, and that's a pretty good number in my opinion. It's gives a good, strong, I would say, credibility for the page as well. And the next thing, so we got two things done. The next thing, we have to have a video clip. So we have created a video clip, which I want to show you now, and here it is. So just a few things with the video clip. Very important. At the end of the video, you have to have a call to action. You have to have something that people gonna take action. So in that case, we need to make sure we get more followers, right? More engagement. So we say follow us, right? But the structure of the video clip as well, you have to show the city, right? If you're a blogger, you have to show different places you travel to, and at the same time give something like, I would say, a little bit fancy, right? We have some parties, some cocktails, so a little bit fancy to make it more look attractive as well. So this is very important in the video clip, and the video clip should be, I would say, approximately 20 to 25 seconds, no more longer than that. If you're making this for stories, then keep in mind it should be 15 seconds or shorter. Alright, we'll have everything ready, pages ready, video clip is ready. Now we need to find those pages, right? So what we're gonna do, so since it's a city, Marbella, Spain, right? So the easiest way to start is just going by the niche. So we're in travel niche. So we're just gonna type travel, right? First few things here, right? So we're just gonna go, let's see one by one, right? What's happening here. So first page, so Dmitry, what do you think? First thing, what we have to look for?
I mean, here basically we see 1.4 million, and there is a lot of followers already.
Yep.
It has 3,000 plus posts.
Mm-hmm.
So this page been for a while. It's not been in one day page. We obviously see a lot of views under the videos. So it's like 2.2 million. That's insane number, and a lot of comments, of course.
Yeah, I think that's first thing you look, of course, followers, right? But then you have to look at the number of likes, views, and then number of comments, because this is just three concept connection. Because if you can see 1.3 million views and then we have like 20 comments, probably this page could be fake, right? It's just increased with the numbers. So look at those. This is the first step. Then what we should do, we should go to Social Blade, because this is a great tool which you can check the engagement. And we're gonna copy this account here. We're gonna go into Social Blade. We're gonna select Instagram, right? We're gonna go here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Enter. And let's see. So what we have to look here. So we look first of all, right? We click on detail stats, right? This is just to demonstrate the monthly. And what you can see, what do you think about this
here
engagement?
basically you can see they're growing followers every day. So it's very important, because if you have been using any fake followers, or that page was using fake followers, you will see minus, you will see negative number, because Instagram will just simply ban the ghost followers all the time.
Yeah, I think this is a very positive note. We have pretty good increase. Of course, we don't know, maybe it's fake increase, but still it's a monthly, right? So if they're doing this fake, they should be putting a lot of effort. But I think this page is pretty good to use. So we're gonna keep this page, consider using, and let's try to find other maybe pages, and maybe we can compare, maybe we can find, I don't know, maybe fake, which has fake followers, stuff like that. So let's try maybe, let's see what we have, travel tail. So let's try this one, just an example. Okay, so here, this page, since you're doing these shoutouts, you need to make sure you're still going for bigger numbers. So 32,000 followers, it's not enough. It's just not worth it, because you're gonna probably spend $50 on it, and you're not gonna get that many engagements. So it's better to find bigger pages and do the campaigns with them. So let's find, for example, let's see this one, Travels Fever. Alright, so let's actually make the test with this page. 100,000 followers, I would say it's still young, but let's see what's happening with the Social Blade. So we're gonna copy it here, we're gonna go into our Social Blade, we're gonna paste into the Social Blade, and we can see here. So let's see here. Alright, so of course much less growth than comparing to the other one, but still it gives positive. That means it's a good, reminds that the page probably has organic followers, right? It's coming. And I have also the list here, which I want to show you guys. And this account, I remember. So let's see what happened here. 3.5 million followers, big numbers. First thing first, right? Number of comments, right? This is, to me, it looks, it's still good, but it looks something might be not right here, right? So this is a giveaway, obviously a lot of comments, but let's see what's happening with the Social Blade with this page. So we're gonna put in the Social Blade, here. All right, so this is getting more interesting. So what do you think, Dmitry, those numbers?
Yeah, as I said before, when you're using fake followers, or it's also possible that the page become just not interesting to people anymore, but it's very unlikely because they didn't change any style that they've been using before. So you can see the negative numbers most of the time, and sometimes plus. Maybe there is a reason for the plus. Maybe just added some fake followers again or something.
Yeah, I think here, it's first thing first, right? We're not trying to say this page has fake followers, right? So we have respect to this page, right? They're doing good. They're doing good job. Where they were, I think we're awesome. They're doing a good job, right? So they're putting a lot of content. So we're not trying to say that this page is fake. But if we're looking at those statistics, we can assume that something is not right, right?
Yeah.
They might have fake followers before, or they might be doing something wrong. So this is just for us as a consumer. We're trying to find those pages. We need to look at those numbers. So this page we're probably not gonna consider using because it has those negative feedback from the last 30 days, and we want to make sure we have our investment want to make sure we have maximum result for investment. So I don't think it's good to invest some couple $100 into this rather than finding something bigger. So let's see one more page which is pretty big, and we can do the shout outs potentially. So we'll type travel, and I've been looking at this page before, right? So this is not first time I'm seeing this page, but let's see at the number of comments, right? So it's of course more than the other page, maybe sometimes similar, right? This one pretty good comments, but let's put it in the social blade again. So we're gonna put it here and gonna add it here. Travel awesome, I already searched it before. Let's see what's happening here. All right, so again, right, what we can see here, positive numbers, right, Dmitry?
Yep.
And so
it's a good page. Basically, you clearly can see that people are constantly posting content. First thing, the second thing, they have a positive number in terms of followers all the time. So for me, it's a good sign to why not to use it.
Yeah, I think a good sign, definitely a good sign, right? So we're gonna keep this in mind, and this is how you should be doing this. So make sure it's very simple. Research pages, find your niche, go to Social Blade, look at the last 30 days, and afterwards we're gonna come back and show you how you should appropriately and do the right contact, so to make sure they can get back to you as well. All right, so we're at 52,000 followers, current date, current time, right? And we're gonna start, and we'll already contact other pages. So just a small tip of contact them. We're looking at the page, as you can see on my iPhone. We're looking for their email. We're looking for their Kik, right? So the Kik is another messenger which you can download. This is the great way to contact these pages. So we already contact them, right? And now we're waiting for our video clip to be posted. So we're starting at 52,000 followers. And then we're gonna check with you guys in approximately a few hours to see how it's going. And we're gonna also review the pages which we got posted into it. All right, so we did a first test, and here we wanted to show you guys the results from the pages which are might be if you're confusing, if you don't know to do promotion from them or not. So we want to show you, because this test is not towards gaining certain result, but we want to experiment all different options, so you can see which pages could be beneficial, which pages could be not beneficial. And like this, when you're evaluating and trying yourself, you can already have some estimation. And of course, like I said previously, please understand this is a high risk, right? So you might get good results, you might get nothing. So just make sure you're ready for that, and as well talk to the expert first, or maybe use expert help in order to do that. But here's the results. So let's see first page, which is here, right? And so this is the video we did. So this one we actually posted a little bit before we started recording. Just wanted to have that first initial test, and you can see. So first of all, the page has 400,000 followers, has 5,500 views, right? And first thing, Dmitry, what do you think, like, when we're looking at those comments? Do you think they're real, or?
I mean, for me it looks like it was automated message in terms of commenting. There's a person who commented 3 times nearly, just make it more to see that there is a more comments. Looks like there is a more comments, and all of them are super nice. It's not like, doesn't really look like there is people are actually real. So
Yeah, I think it's true. Like for example, you can see this page, right? Just commented, and the other page. Of course, right? We can't say. I'm not saying that that page has like fake followers, but you can obviously see that something is not right, right? And that's why you have to be ready for that, because you might easily get this, right? The majority of pages like that. At the same time, when those pages saying to you like, okay, we'll do this for $40, for $100, right? For maybe $200, you need to be careful, because those prices are tricky. Usually if a page is doing this for a business, they'll be charging much higher prices, because if they're charging low and they have to do it like really frequently, obviously, right? And if it's a business, that won't work, right? If we have like a good page which will work out, it's reasonably to charge much higher, like I don't know, $600, right? And then because you're gonna get the results. So this is just an example. There's another example here. You can see a similar page, right? So just wanted to go those comments. This is I think it's similar, and you can also see the people there. I mean, pretty much it's actually the same comments, I think, right?
yeah, actually yes.
Yeah, it's the same comments. So you can see like those those three persons there, right? So it's actually the same comments. But for example, I mean, this page, right, over 1 million, which has 18,000 views, and it was also 16 hours ago. So you can we find that person there? I don't know, but this one looks a bit better. But still, you can see those, like even 1.2 million, right? Those pages, you have to be very careful of those, right? And then beginning, we talked about how you should be first focusing. So, and we did this to guys show you like all different options, right? So of course, we couldn't avoid those, but just we wanted to test everything, so we're making sure you know that as well. And then this is just proof at the same time, not a theory. Yeah, and then looking at our page, what's been happening. So as you've seen, the growth is still like, I think it's over 100 followers or something like this, more or less, right? And of course, the results are super low. So if you spend a good amount of money and you're getting this, and imagine this page is good content, right? So this is not this page is already established, has a good content, has a quite a good number of followers. So, and there is no this page I was never growing with fake. Obviously people are here, they might not even seen some posts because of this Instagram algorithm, right? The recently has been changed. What do you think about the algorithm?
Yeah, basically the algorithm, even though you have like 50,000 real followers that you've been gaining over the like years, now you only like maybe, I don't know, if you look here, you have like 1,000 likes and you have 50,000 followers.
Yeah.
And we are sure there is no fake followers in there, and basically only certain percentage actually see the posts, and even fewer people like the posts. So you can see the 1,000 like range, 1,500 range likes.
Yeah.
So if you take with the promotion that we did with shoutouts, so far the coverage was approximately 6 to 7 million people in terms of the quantity of the all shoutouts that been done, and we have gained around 100 followers.
Yeah, so I think still like because the majority of pages they're still gonna be promoting for next, like I would say 20 hours, because we posted the majority of them like 4 hours, and then we have actually the big ones which we are testing as well, will be posted soon. And but here you can see, for example, even though we're posting 3 times per day, we're still the coverage is extremely low. So this is just another consideration for those, very important aspect here. And so this is, so far like this. We'll see what happens. Gonna give the update later, but just wanted to bring this and bring those pages so you can see the reality, right? So this is not something I don't know, dream or something. This is the reality. So hope to see you back soon.
Thank you guys.
Hey guys, so we finally concluded our experiment. So it's been 24 hours, we got posted on multiple different pages, but the last 2 pages which we got posted were Travel Awesome and Vacation. That was yesterday later during the day, and of course they did convert much better compared to the other ones, right? We got roughly, now you can see, I would say 700 new followers in 24 hours, which is good, but at the same time you might be expected more, right? So this is an experiment for you to see what you should be doing, what you should be not doing, right? And of course this is a high risk, high budget, so we wanted to show you at the same time this is a high very high risk promotion, right? So be careful, talk to an expert. Please do this through an expert, or you can do this yourself, but of course you have to be careful with those things. So guys, hope you liked it, hope you like this idea of this vlog. Please let us know if you want to like review something different, if you have, you know, maybe some thoughts you wanted to do but you didn't know how to do them. So you please write to us and we'll be happy to go over that and test that and do this as a new vlog. So please enjoy that, and watch the previous vlogs as well, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.